What's up, ladies and gents? This is KSigKid coming at you with another Destiny video. Yes, don't look at your calendar. It is indeed still Saturday. This is a bonus video, a bonus special brand spanking new video for you. And if you enjoy it, go ahead and smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. So what are we doing? We're going to do a little bit of hand cannon survivor. My vault, I already looked at my weapons in my vault, and without going through them and infusing and deleting some things, I have 104 out of 108 weapons already in the vault. Already. So I'm going to need to make space. And what I want to do is a little bit of hand cannon survivor where you get to vote for a weapon to delete or infuse from my vault. What I'm going to do is show 4 different hand cannons. I'm going to give a few pluses and minuses on the hand cannon, and then it's up to you in the comment section below to vote for which hand cannon needs to get deleted or infused into something else. If it's a low level, obviously it's just getting deleted and turning into marks. If it's a high level, it's going to be infused into something else. But there's going to be one loser from this, and you need to vote for that loser in the comments section below. And you can use any rationale for why you want this hand cannon deleted. It's up to you. The power is yours. We're doing some hand cannon survivor. So I think we're going to start off pretty big. This is a Stolen Pride, and chances are most of you haven't even seen this gun, let alone used it yet. I got it from a Verix package last night, and it's at 328 attack, so it would make incredible infusion fuel. As far as its perks go, I ended up picking out brace frame, so it's got a lot of stability, because I picked that as opposed to hurting the stability and increasing the range. We've also got snapshot and hidden hand. Those were pretty much default choices that I would go ahead and take on this gun. So as far as the pluses and minuses on the Stolen Pride, as far as some of the positives, this is the highest rate of fire of all the hand cannons I'm about to show. It's also got the highest stability because I ended up picking brace frame and the quickest reload speed. So those things are really nice. On the negative side, it's got the lowest impact, tied for the lowest magazine, the lowest range, and there's really nothing exceptional about the perks that I ended up getting. Also, because this is a new gun, it's pretty cool looking. It's very aggressive looking. It's the wolf type of gun. Those are pretty nice and aggressive looking guns that you get to run around with in the game. And it does have a slot for chroma. So if I get some chroma from my Sterling Treasure packages, I could use that on this gun. That's not going to be an option on any of the other hand cannons here. So this is the Stolen Pride. Do you want it deleted? Do you want it to stick around? We're going to have to wait and see. But let's move on to weapon number 2. And weapon number 2 is the Uffern. I know there are a lot of people that are really big fans of this gun thanks to Lucky and Buttwipe. I don't exactly have the same type of awesome PvP role that Buttwipe has with his Luck in the Chamber role. I've got Sure Shot and Mulligan. Mulligan, I'm not a big fan of. It doesn't proc enough for my taste, but it's not completely useless because it could work. I ended up grabbing Reinforced Barrel over the extended magazine. I kind of wanted to just even out all of my stats. Yes, I could have more stability without it, but I ended up getting my range up a little bit, just evening out all the stats, as opposed to having 9 bullets in the magazine. I also have Firefly, and if there's one thing I know about Destiny players, is they love Firefly, so that alone might save this gun. Though, of course, Firefly's pretty much making this into more of a PvE type of weapon, as opposed to a PvP one. As far as some of the pluses and minuses, this has the highest impact of all the guns that we're going to review here. All of the hand cannons, the Uffern has the highest impact here. It's also got the best range, and as I mentioned, it's got Firefly. Now also, this isn't a PvP type of role. This isn't the same type of role that Buttwipe has. So it's not going to do as good in PvP. It's not going to get those sexy 2-shots whenever Luck in the Chamber procs. It also has a tie for the lowest magazine, tied with the Stolen Pride. So it's up to you. What do you think? Does this weapon deserve to stay, or is it going to be deleted? Now this is the first time I've really been using the Uffern. I thought it was pretty snappy feeling. It's not bad looking at all either, but it's all in your hands. Moving on to weapon number 3, we've got the Byronic Hero. And you can easily tell that this is supposed to be a Crucible gun because of its Seattle Seahawks color scheme. Definitely that. I've got Exhumed, which really doesn't just fill me with joy or anything. I ended up picking out Hammerforged in this middle perk tree. Though all of these really feel like they could be useful, I just picked Hammerforged because it was the one that didn't give me a trade-off where I had to sacrifice anything else, and my stats are all pretty evened out. Also, this has luck in the chamber. So for me, this helps it out a lot in PvP because you can really deal out that extra damage whenever you're not expecting it. Though of course you could play around with your magazine just a little bit in not reloading it if you know you haven't procced luck in the chamber just yet. As far as the positives, again, luck in the chamber is the number one thing that sells me on this gun. It doesn't have the impact of the Uffern though, which is a real shame. In fact, the Uffern pretty much beats it out in every major stat. And that's a pretty big negative, considering that the Uffern beats it out in impact, range, and stability. That's a little bit of a problem since they're coming from the same rate of fire. The other thing that is kind of a positive and negative is the Byronic Hero beats the Uffern out as far as magazine size. But because this gun has luck in the chamber, this Byronic Hero would actually probably be better served if it had the 7 bullets in the magazine to proc luck in the chamber more often. So that's just something interesting to keep in mind. Is this weapon good enough to stick around though, or is it going to get deleted? For our final gun, we've got the Imago Loop. Yes, the Imago Loop, I just got it the other night from my Heroic Strikes. This is what everybody likes to call the Year 2 Fatebringer. Though if you end up looking at the perks I got, I definitely don't have Fatebringer perks. Again, I've got Exhumed and Extended Magazine. That's probably my best choice of picking things in this middle column. And finally, I have Mulligan. So, the Imago Loop, the Year 2 Fatebringer. Though honestly, that is really unfair to the Fatebringer, because the Fatebringer has perks that this thing could only dream of. This thing really doesn't compare in that, and that is one of the biggest negatives to this gun. It really doesn't have great perks. There's nothing in this perk set on this particular Imago Loop that makes it stand out from anything. But on the positive side, it's a rare drop that you end up getting from the Vex strikes, whether it be the Heroic or Vanguard, and a lot of people are looking for it, so it's kind of one of those status symbol guns. Something really nice to have because a lot of people are looking for it. It's also got the best magazine size thanks to Extended Mag, and its stats are on par with the Byronic Hero, but that also means that the Uffern in general beats it out as far as raw stats go. So these are our 4 weapons, and it's up to you to decide which one gets dismantled or which one turns into infusion fuel. It is really all up in your hands. You have the vote, so you have to leave it in the comment section below. Which gun gets deleted? Is it the Stolen Pride? Is it the Uffern, the popular Gunsmith Uffern? Is it the Byronic Hero from the Quartermaster? Or is it the strike-specific Imago Loop? It's up to you. Leave it in the comment section below. Which gun is gone? Anyway, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Check out these awesome videos. Good luck with your raids, your drops, the Titan King, and I'll see you around in Destiny. You're fired.